A briefing on the memory card case from JJC. This is MacVoices. Welcome to MacVoices. This is the talk of the Apple community, and I'm Chuck Joyner. This is a MacVoices briefing on the memory card case from JJC. No, this isn't a brand new product, but it's one that you should probably consider if you have devices like cameras or video gear or home security cameras or anything of that nature, because they all use SD cards or microSD cards as their storage. And as convenient as microSD cards and SD cards are, because of their size and ease of use, they're also super easy to lose. An SD memory card is small enough to drop into the bottom of your backpack or purse and have it disappear. A microSD card, if dropped while outside in grass or even at home in a thick carpet, can disappear even easier. Also, as these cards increase in both capacity and affordability, there's a tendency for us to upgrade. The old card gets put somewhere. Do you remember where your old cards are? They still represent an investment and can be pressed into use in new devices or as backup to your main cards, if only you can find them. You also don't want just to store them anywhere that the contacts could get damaged or exposed to the elements. That renders them unusable almost as fast as just flat out losing them. And let's not forget about the fact that these are memory cards. They store photos, videos, and data that you probably don't want falling into the wrong hands. You wouldn't leave a hard drive with that kind of information just laying around to be misplaced or picked up by an unknown, possibly nefarious person, would you? That's where this memory card case comes in. It gives you a safe, secure place to store both SD and microSD cards. The case is a hard ABS plastic case with a latching mechanism that keeps it closed. It stores 12 SD memory cards and 24 microSD memory cards in two cutout sponge cushion compartments in a stacked configuration, with the two microSD cards underneath one SD card or microSD card to SD card adapter. I haven't had the occasion to test its water-resistant claim, nor do I wish to. It's also advertised as shock-resistant, though I've only had to test this inadvertently when I dropped the case on a hard floor with no damage or having the case pop open. While it comes in only one color, black, it's an easy matter to put a sticker or label of some kind on the outside to note what is on the cards stored inside, or to differentiate one case from another. My main personal use case is to have two of these when I go to CES or NAB, since Norbert and I usually fill up at least one card per day. I prepped one case with cards that were freshly erased and ready to go, and then would store the full cards in a second case for safekeeping. Maybe you don't have that particular need, but these are still a great, safe place to store and not lose your memory cards. Perhaps best of all, this case is inexpensive. It's available on Amazon for $9.49 US as of this video. That's the MacVoices briefing on the 36-slot memory card case from JJC. Safe, secure, inexpensive storage for your memory cards. I'm Chuck Joyner. I'll be back with more soon. As always, thanks for watching. Visit MacVoices.com for show notes and to connect with Chuck on social media. Get involved in our Facebook group or like our Facebook page, and get more out of your Apple tech with MacVoices Magazine, free on Flipboard and on the web. And if you find value in it all, consider supporting us through either our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/MacVoices, or by making a one-time donation via the PayPal link on our front page and in the show notes of each episode. You will join these fine people who help bring you MacVoices. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CacheFly at cachefly.com.